Had a funny thing at work happen to me the other day, Al. So, I went to a table. I work in a restaurant, by the way. Went to a table, and this mother was sitting there telling her daughter how the other mother with her son was a bad mother for letting him play with an iPad. And I said to her, okay, like, you don't let your daughter play with the cell phones? I know it's a pretty popular thing these days. And she's like, no, heavens no, it rots their brain. It gets them in tune to all these electronic signals and blah, 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 blah. So we started having a conversation. I said, well, I mean, it's kind of what people do, right? It's like the new softcover videotape or whatever. You just plunk your kid in front of the motherfucker and let him go, right? So she says, yeah, but I don't want to be that kind of mother. I want to be this, I want to be that. Like, I want my kid to read. So I've got nothing wrong with that. I want my child to experience more. I said, well, you know, it wasn't that long ago that someone who read was a bookworm, was someone who shut themselves away in fantasy, was someone who was not in touch with reality. Nowadays, it's the cell phones, you know? You got someone walking around with a cell phone in their palm, disconnected from reality, so they say. Personally, you can do whatever you want. I prefer you not bump into me, but it is what it is. When I started thinking about this, and I could see the future where there's an actual bubble. So not this non-physical bubble, the mental one where your head's down, you're in your cell phone, but an actual bubble that contains all the stimuli and all the things that are going to entertain you all around you at all times. And I started thinking that at that point in time, cell phones might be regarded as a more sophisticated approach to life, something that connects you more with reality. Because let's face it, that's going nowhere. The ability to have anything you want, all information at the touch of your fingertips, that's not going anywhere. Just as books didn't go anywhere. However, much like books used to be a source of daydreaming and a point of ridicule back in the day, so cell phones are now. And it just made me kind of laugh to think that in the future where cell phones might actually be the more elegant approach to information, some other form of technology will eventually render that to where books are. And I don't know what happens to books after that. I guess thank God for e-readers, right? It was just interesting though. A little bit of a cat in the wall.